Welcome, history buffs and travel enthusiasts, to the heart of Vienna, where a Gothic masterpiece pierces the skyline, telling a story nearly a millennium old. This is St. Stephen's Cathedral, or, as the locals call it, the Steffl. More than just a church, it's the soul of Vienna, a symbol of Austrian identity, and a survivor of centuries of turmoil. Join us as we uncover the secrets held within its ancient stones, from its soaring spire to its mysterious catacombs. The story of St. Stephen's begins in 1137 with the Treaty of Mautern. This agreement didn't just establish Vienna as a city, it set aside the land for this very church. The first Romanesque structure was consecrated just 10 years later, but like Vienna itself, it was destined for bigger things. Fires and ambition fueled its transformation. In 1359, the visionary Duke Rudolf IV laid the cornerstone for the grand Gothic cathedral we see today. His goal was to create a church worthy of an imperial capital, and he succeeded beyond measure. Over the next century, this magnificent structure rose, piece by piece becoming intertwined with the powerful Habsburg dynasty and witnessing the city's most pivotal moments. As we approach the cathedral, its sheer scale is breathtaking. The building stretches over 100 meters long, but your eyes are immediately drawn upward. The main attraction is the mighty South Tower, the Steffl, soaring 136 meters into the sky. It took 65 years to complete, and for centuries served as the city's main watchtower, guarding against fires and invaders right up until 1955. Look across and you'll see its shorter companion, the North Tower. It was intended to be a mirror image of the South, but construction was abandoned in 1511, leaving it with a unique Renaissance cap, affectionately nicknamed the Water Tower Top. Flanking the main entrance are the oldest parts of the cathedral, the two Romanesque towers, known as the Heiden Turm, or Towers of the Heathens, believed to have been built using rubble from ancient Roman ruins. Now, let's talk about the roof, the cathedral's crowning glory. It's covered with 230,000 glazed tiles arranged in a stunning mosaic pattern. On one side, you'll see the double-headed eagle, the powerful symbol of the Habsburg Empire. On the other, the coats of arms of the city of Vienna and the Republic of Austria proudly declare their heritage. This vibrant roof is not the original. During the final days of World War II, the cathedral was miraculously saved from deliberate destruction. However, a fire from a nearby building spread to the church, engulfing the roof in flames. The magnificent wooden framework collapsed, and the cathedral's famous bell, the Pommern, crashed to the ground and shattered. The rebuilding of this roof, using a modern steel frame, was one of the first and most powerful symbols of Austria's post-war reconstruction and resilience. Speaking of bells, St. Stephen's has 22 of them, but one is legendary, the Pommern, or boomer. The current one, the largest bell in Austria, was cast in 1951 from the fragments of the old one, which itself was forged from captured Ottoman cannons in the 18th century. Today, the new Pommern weighs over 20,000 kilograms, and its deep, resonant toll is reserved only for the most special occasions and holidays, a sound that truly echoes through the soul of Vienna. While the Pommern is the star, the other bells have their own stories, with names like the Beer Ringer, which once signaled last call for the city's taverns. Before we step inside, let's look at the fascinating details on the exterior walls. To the left of the giant main door, you'll find two iron bars embedded in the stone. These are the official Viennese ells, the standard units of measurement for cloth that merchants had to adhere to in medieval times. You can also find an outdoor pulpit where St. John Capistrano preached a crusade in 1456, and music lovers will spot a memorial to Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. This cathedral was central to his life. He was married here. His children were baptized here, and tragically his funeral was held here in 1791. Stepping inside is like entering another world. The vast, vaulted ceilings draw your gaze upward, while the light filtering through the stained glass windows paints the stone in shifting colors. The first thing you'll notice is the magnificent high altar. Built in the Baroque style, it's a dramatic masterpiece depicting the stoning of Saint Stephen, the cathedral's patron saint. But hidden within the Gothic structure are even older treasures. The Wiener Neustädter altar, a stunning winged altarpiece from 1447, opens on Sundays to reveal gilded figures telling the story of the Virgin Mary. And don't miss the revered Maria Pach's icon, a Byzantine painting of Mary and Jesus that was brought from Hungary after it was said to have miraculously wept real tears. Now, look to your left. That intricately carved stone structure is the pulpit, a masterwork of late Gothic sculpture. It features stunning portraits of the 4 original doctors of the church. But look closely at the handrail. You'll see tiny carved toads and lizards climbing up and down, symbolizing the eternal struggle between good and evil. And just beneath the stairs, peeking out of a stone window, is one of the cathedral's most beloved figures, the Fenstergucker, or window gazer. This is a self-portrait of the pulpit's mysterious sculptor, forever immortalized with his chisel in hand, cheekily observing his own masterpiece. The cathedral is also a final resting place for emperors and heroes. The most elaborate tomb belongs to Holy Roman Emperor Frederick III. Carved from red marble, its construction took over 45 years. Elsewhere, in the Chapel of the Cross, lies the tomb of Prince Eugene of Savoy, one of Europe's most brilliant military commanders. This same chapel is where Mozart's simple funeral service was held. But the history goes deeper still. Beneath the cathedral lie the catacombs, the resting place of over 11,000 souls, whose remains were moved here from overflowing city cemeteries in the 18th century. And in the ducal crypt, bronze urns contain the bodies, and sometimes just the hearts or viscera, of 72 members of the Habsburg dynasty, a unique and slightly macabre imperial tradition. Preserving a medieval monument like this is a never-ending task. A permanent team of stonemasons works year-round, using both ancient techniques and modern technology like lasers to repair the porous limestone that has been blackened by centuries of pollution. They are slowly, carefully, returning the cathedral to its original white color. This commitment to preservation is even part of Vienna's pop culture. The iconic Manor Wafer Company, which features the cathedral on its packaging, funds the salary of one of the stonemasons in exchange for using the logo. It's a sweet deal that helps keep this architectural treasure standing for future generations. From imperial weddings and funerals to Mozart's humble farewell, St. Stephen's Cathedral is not just a building. It's the stage upon which Vienna's history has played out. It has survived fires, wars, and the passage of time, standing today as a powerful testament to faith, art, and the unbreakable spirit of the Viennese people. It remains an active church, a concert hall, and a beacon for all who visit this incredible city. Thank you for joining us on this journey through St. Stephen's Cathedral. If you enjoyed this exploration of history and architecture, please give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories from the world's most fascinating places. Until next time, keep exploring.